Hello Brownies and welcome to our last sun challenge for our Whatever the Weather badge. This week we're going to be looking at how the sun can help us tell the time. So we're going to make a sundial. So here's one I made earlier, which was my first attempt. So here we go. So here we have my stick, which will help us tell the time, our clock, and our compass round the outside. Once I'd made that, I thought, oh, I can do better. So this is my improved version where we've made it look like the sun. Okay, so we're going to show you how to make this. So today you're going to need a piece of card, either white or coloured, whichever you wish, something circular to draw around, some marker pens or felt tips, a pair of scissors, a straw, and some way to stick your straw on, either some sticky pads or some blue tack or some tape. So we're going to start off with putting the points of the compass on our piece of card. North at the top, south at the bottom here, okay, east and west. And if you're going to do it this way, you put it on your little triangles, making sure they're opposite each other. Once we've got our points of the compass, we're going to use our circle to draw around to make our dial for our clock. There we go. So it looks like that. If you want to make the sun dial, then we're going to need our triangles like this. As you can see on here, I've started to draw mine on. There we go. And then I'm going to move my letters into my triangles like that. And we're going to go all the way around our circle, and then we can cut it out carefully. Once we've got to that point, and it looks like this, and we're going to put the numbers of our clock on. So 12 goes to get next to north, 6 goes next to south, 3 goes next to east, and 9 goes next to west. And then we're going to put all the other numbers of the clock nicely spaced out between them. So then we're ready to go. So we're going to now attach our straw to our dial. So I've got my sticky pads here, and I'm going to place my sticky pad in the center of my clock like that, and then I'm going to put my straw in the middle so you can see how it looks now. There we go. So now I did chop my straw a little bit because I thought it might be a bit too long, and you can use whatever you like. So there we go. So here's our straw. Now it's 8 o'clock at night when I'm doing my video, so it's dark outside, but I did take my first sundial outside around 4 o'clock, and you can see it made a shadow and told me it was 4 o'clock. But to do that, we need to make sure that we get it in the right position, pointing in the right direction. So we need to know where north is. Okay, so you might need an adult to help you with a compass, or if you're good with a compass, you can do it yourself. And you need to point the north part of your sundial towards the north. So what I'm going to do now is show you how it works, because I've got my torch. So I'm going to put my lights out, and then we'll see if we can get a shadow and get the time. There we go. So at the moment it says it's 1 o'clock, but if I bring my torch round, you can see, oh hang on, if I bring that down, we can make it go to 8 o'clock. I hope, yeah, there we go. And then as the sun moves round and it's going backwards, there we go, we are back to 4 o'clock. So if I make north that way, I will need my torch to go all the way around there to get my shadow on 8 o'clock. And at my house, north is facing that way. There we go. So let's pop the lights back on. So you can have a little play with your sundial inside with your torch, but it would be much more fun if you took it outdoors and see if you can tell the time over the day and see your shadow moving around the clock here.